Welcome to the Armada EW podcast with your host, Tom Withington, at the controls. Electronic warfare has a new foe in the guise of the COVID-19 virus. Electronica has developed the E4 Shield virus inactivation system and is in partnership with the Australian building firm Lendlease. E4 Shield is effective against COVID and several other viruses, and here to tell us more about this technology is Simone Astiaso, Electronica's Vice President of Engineering and Operations. Simone, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much, Tom. Hello to everybody.
Talk to us a little bit about how Electronica came up with the idea of using its EW technology in the fight against COVID.
So Electronica has always been very sensitive to innovation during our 72 years in the electronic warfare field. So our engineers have a very important know-how as a result of years of training in the field. And this know-how is always in excess of what is really needed. And our mindset is to return this know-how for the good of humanity. So what's happened? What happened during 2020? We was in Rome with a very difficult period, all close, but it happened that one of our engineering found an article in the journal Nature that said that it's possible to destroy pathogens with electromagnetic waves. So this engineer knows that we are one of the best in the world regarding electromagnetic waves and regarding microwaves. The problem was that he has a son with an immune disease, and he absolutely want to find a solution to help his. So happened that he went to ask to the general manager of the company for an investment to study, to test this application to find a concrete solution for her son. So the general manager replied, yes, okay, you can invest in that. It's very important for Electronica. Also, if it's another field, but it's a threat. No, Electronica is a company against threat, every kind of threat. It could be a radar, it could be a missile, but could be also a virus. And in that period was a virus. So the general manager say, okay, you can invest, you can try to find a solution, because this journal Nature was also only a first article about the technology, but nothing more. So we start to study a lot. We start to do a lot of tests, more than 150 tests. And so we arrived to this very, very important and disruptive innovation. We are sure that each innovation needs a spark. Without a spark, it's impossible to have innovation. And here the spark was this, our engineer that has a problem, a very big family problem. This was the spark.
Simone, we've talked a little bit about the technology there and microwaves, for instance. Can you tell us a little bit more about how this technology actually works and kills the coronavirus?
Okay, the virus inactivation technology is based on the interactions between an electromagnetic wave and virus particles. More precisely, a viral particle can be electrostatically schematized as an internal positive charge and a negative charge distributed on the envelope of the particle itself. An oscillating electromagnetic field is able to couple with this charge distribution and to destroy the physical structure of the virus. So an important feature of this technology is represented by the ability to inactivate virus without the need to recirculate air. The system operates based on the physical phenomenon of electromagnetic field propagation, speeding up like the speed of the light. So it's an instant managing of the threat, and the particles can be destroyed in few seconds.
So we've talked about the coronavirus, obviously, which is a very pressing threat at the moment and still very much on everybody's minds. Can this technology also be used to combat other public health threats that are out there?
Yes, this is also very important, because speaking about electromagnetic waves, electromagnetic field, it's possible to change frequencies. If the virus is destroyed by the frequency, the resonance frequency, each kind of virus has a different frequency of resonance. So if you change the frequency, you can destroy all the kind of virus, but not only virus, because each particles in the air has a frequency. For example, if it's a bacteria or if it's another pathogen, each kind of pathogen has a weight, a mass. And if there is a mass, physically there is a resonance frequency. So we can apply to all the pathogens. We have already applied to a lot of kind of virus. For example, for COVID-19, we have done for Wuhan, for Omicron, from Delta, and now we are trying to do in other kind of virus, but also in bacteria is very interesting.
It is absolutely fascinating. It's great to hear your technology being put to such important and good use to help combat these public health menaces that we're seeing. So do keep up the good work, Simone, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Tom. Bye-bye to everyone.
If you'd like to find out more about E4 Shield, visit the e4shield.com website. And don't forget, we've more EW news and analysis at armadainternational.com/electronic-warfare. That's all we've got time for. Thanks very much for listening.